Hey, it's Lacey and welcome back to Satoshi Gaming. Today I want to do my house and redecorate it for Christmas in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So it's the day after Thanksgiving and I'm sure you're all still very full from your massive dinners and feeling grateful for all the things you have, including this wonderful game. So today I want to go inside and redecorate my house, which is currently very autumn and Thanksgiving themed. I still actually have some Halloween wallpaper up and lots of Thanksgiving themed items that I earned from yesterday. And so I really just want to switch the theme over because I decorated my house in real life today. And so I'd like to decorate my house in Animal Crossing 2 to get me in the Christmas spirit. So here's a little sneak peek, but I'm not going to show you too much because I want it to be a surprise. So let's get straight into emptying out our house. So first thing I need to do is I need to get rid of everything in here. I want to start fresh, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove everything I have that's in the house presently. I'm only going to be doing the main room of my house. The other rooms I don't really have finished right now. My kitchen is a total mess. My bedroom is super pink themed, and I want to leave it that way because I like it. And now that I have a bathroom with barely anything in it, so we're just not going to go in those rooms yet. Those of you that know, I restarted my island about a month ago, right before the update came out. And so I'm not very far in and I don't have a lot of items because of the total restart. But what I do have I feel pretty good about, and I think we can make a really nice Christmas vibe in this room and give it a nice holiday spirit, so to speak. So I am going to leave the clock on the wall though, because I really like that there because I can see the time whenever I walk in. So if I'm standing in the entrance, the time is right on my wall all the time, and for some reason I really like that. I know it pops up on the left in the bottom of the screen, but I like it on the wall. So let's get everything stripped down to basics. Okay, so now that the house is completely stripped down to its bones, I'm going to head out to Harv's Island and talk to Cyrus, and I went through pretty much every item in my inventory as far as decorated things go for the pieces that I wanted to include in this design, and looked at the things I wanted to theme in kind of a dark rustic vibe, red screens, dark woods. That's the theme I'm going for here. So a lot of time with Cyrus, a lot of money later. Let's go back to the house and get our walls up. So I think I kind of like the dark colored flooring for Christmas. I feel like it's got a cozy vibe. The rose flooring could work, but I think it's a little too froofy for me. So we're going to probably stick with the same flooring we had before because I just happen to like the dark flooring vibe. And like I said, I restarted my island, so I don't have a lot to choose from yet. So I think we're probably going to stick with the common dark wood flooring. Wood knot's kind of nice though. Hard to decide between those two. For the walls, I do know that I want to use my falling snow wall for the accent wall because it gives me outdoor windows. And with snow falling outside, nothing says Christmas more than snow. So that's a definite must-have in this design. I've kind of had that in mind from the beginning. As for the other walls, I think something kind of dark might be nice. Something green, something white, I'm not sure. The blue's kind of nice. Blue's kind of wintry, you know. But I still don't like this lighter flooring, so I think we are going to go back to the dark common flooring. I think it just gives it a more cozy vibe. As for flooring rugs, I bought this the other day from can't even remember her name. I'm drawing a blank right now. Excuse me for that. But the rug lady on Harv's Island. I saw this one was for sale and I thought, oh, that'll be perfect for Christmas time. So we're probably going to use that green rug. But let me just take a quick look at what else I have. Nothing's really hitting the mark. So we're going to go ahead and go with the green rug. Maybe this gray tiles will work. Maybe the red rose rug will work. I don't know. But then I remembered that the brothers were having a sale today, so I went back to the shop and thought, well, maybe I'll see what kind of wallpapers they have in flooring because I hadn't really paid attention today. I came out and wiped all their main inventory out. I liked all the stuff they had. Ooh, but they have red delicate blooms for sale, and that'll be perfect for our Christmas theme. So let's grab those. Definitely going to grab those. So let's head back, try it out. Definitely better. I like it with the green carpet. It definitely feels more Christmassy already. So we're going to go with that for the walls. Okay, so now that we have our walling and flooring in place, let's start sticking furniture in here. I usually like to start with the couch because it seems like a main focal point and a big piece, and so I like to use some of the bigger pieces first and then kind of decorate around that. So I do know I want to use some of these dark wood pieces. I'm just not sure which ones are going to make the final cut, so I'm going to throw them out here at once and kind of play around with where I want to put them and see what might work. I do think I want to use that table because it does provide some good accent look, and then there's some other things that I'm just not sure about yet. So we're going to kind of just stick stuff around and see how it looks. Okay, so I think I got my main seating area. I have a nice little focal point and a nice corner seated type of space so people can sit and face each other and have a chat or look out the window and watch the snow falling. So we're going to go with that. Next thing we need are plants and the tall things in the room, so we're going to kind of give it some anchor points. We're going to add a lamp and some plants to the corners and give it a little more details. I do like to rotate my plants, so I'm using the same plant twice in a room, just because it makes it not look totally like the same plant in the room, even though it is. Just doing that subtle touch really helps a lot. I got my stock trading desk because that's very important to me. I am realizing that I still have the windows on the sides of the room, which I don't want because I have the snowy windows, so we're going to get rid of those because I don't want to be looking at it sunny and snowy. It makes it confusing. So we're going to stick that right there on that wall, and that'll be kind of our studious space. Okay, so I do want a DIY table in here. I always have a DIY table in my house because I come and grab a bunch of stuff and then want to make something and then leave. So we definitely need a DIY table. I really like this one because it's bright red, and nothing says Christmas to me more than bright red everything. So that's definitely a piece we want to include. So I think that's all the big pieces. Maybe we do a stereo or something else in here, but I think that frames the room really well into the design that we want. Let's try out a few other things and see, just in case. Now that we have our main furniture pieces in the room, let's start working on the walls and the ceiling. So I got these little candlesticks I think kind of evoke a Christmas spirit, and then we're just going to go through and see what else I have that might work for the walls because I don't have a whole lot of wall decor yet. I haven't really liked a whole lot of the wall decor that's been available to me thus far in the shops, so let's just kind of go through and see what stands out. I know I do have a few pieces of forged artwork. Didn't judge those very well, so I might put some of those on the wall just because they do have kind of like a dark vibe, and I think it kind of goes with the moody theme of the Christmas space. So I think they'll actually fit in quite well with the dark reds and browns. So I might put some of my forged artwork on the wall as well. Now that we have most of our main pieces in place, I want to get some decorations in here. So we're going to use some flowers that I have in my inventory and whatever else I can find that I might think goes well with the theme here. Okay, so I think that makes for a really nice entrance into the space. It feels so Christmassy and definitely doesn't feel like fall anymore in here. I think the reds and the greens with the snowy backdrop really give it a Christmas vibe. So I hope you liked this design and decorating with me today in Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you did, please give it a like and share this video with your friends. It helps the channel a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. You can also find me on TikTok and Twitter at Satoshi Gaming TV, and I hope you'll follow me there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Happy Christmas.